Here's for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At point guard, Trey Jones. At center, Zach Collins. At small forward, Keldon Johnson. At the other guard position, Devin Vassell. At the other forward position, Victor Wembanyama. The head coach of the visiting team is Greg Popovich.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Houston Rockets here in Toyota Center. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Some different faces starting for this team as they have several players out of action with injuries right now.
Dealing with a number of injuries, missing some key pieces, an uphill battle for the time being.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Vassell on the wing along with Johnson. Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, Thompson and Green are the guard pair. Dylan Brooks out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's Green. Here's the drive.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
It's stolen by Green. To the paint, and Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
To the left side wing. Wembanyama against Eason. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And almost any time he wants, Green can put the ball on the floor and make a play.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brooks against Johnson. Down low. Here's Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Thompson kicks to Green. And the 3 off target. And Collins has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, you can't allow that many second chance opportunities and then get almost none yourself. Rarely that works out for you. Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft, and that's really changed the landscape.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Jones trying his luck from deep. It's good from long range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
I love when Jones looks for his shot like this. This is only going to make him better overall.
Boy, Steve, Trey Jones is a great story of continuing to work your game.
Yes, it is, Kevin. He's developing into a nice point guard who can run the show. The vision continues to get better, and points are coming in bunches. It's clear he's putting in the work.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Wembanyama.
Impressive basket by Jones. Understands how to absorb contact and finish through it.
Thompson looking for an opening. Shot by Eason, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Spurs leading by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now?
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And now the first timeout call here for the Rockets.
Let's hear you. Please come on.
Here for Houston. And now let's bring you the list of the top 3-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. In third, the Rockets.
The way they space the floor is why they get so many open three-pointers. It's all about how they consistently move around the court.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Holiday, the pass to Oladipo. Another miss by Houston. Spurs leading by 5. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.109 left to play here in the first. And it's Graham missing.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Whitmore. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Poke loose. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hey, Steve, when Sochan has the ball, he is pedal to the metal in the full throttle. All gas and no brake.
Kevin, he's a one-track mind with the ball in his hands. Get to the bucket is his mindset, and he's just as aggressive on the defensive side. Not his most comfortable spot on the floor, but Sochan works hard in the gym on his off days at the line.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Bassey's checked in, and it's Wembanyama in for Vassell. The Rockets again can't hit. Spurs leading by 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pulls it from the elbow, and that one's good. Osman.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Spurs have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And the pass to Sochan. Can't get it to fall.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. That's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Devontae Graham. And it's Sochan in at the point. Steve, we're in it now, aren't we? What's it like at this point for the guys that have joined new teams?
The key, Kevin, is to get comfortable. No excuses this far into the season not to be on the same page. They should know the playbook and their teammates.
And here is Graham after the three-pointer from Victor Oladipo. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Whitmore with it. Scoreless thus far. He kicks it to Green. From deep. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 5 rebounds tonight. Graham inside the line. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
Şengün passes to Green. Drops in the tray. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. The time they met was in San Antonio.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Rockets. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And, of course, there's the Spurs, a few slots below them.
And seeing where the Rockets are, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Thompson dishes to Green. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And it's Green missing. Spurs leading by 9. Graham, the pass to Wembanyama. Brooks from outside. Connects from three-point range. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Jones. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Houston's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Three-pointer, Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Now it's just a 3-point Spurs lead.
Confident and relatively efficient from 3. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Here's Wembanyama. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That will complete this 4-game homestand.
With his athleticism, Green plays a lot bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 14-4 run. From deep, Green. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Pass to Sohan. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Cohen's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Devontae Graham. Here's Green. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Hard finish right at the rim. Devin showing there's some edge to his game.
Brooks finds Green. No good on the 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
So he gets them both.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Thompson. Another miss by Houston. Spurs leading by 7. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Collins, a screen on Şengün. A 3 from Wembanyama. The shot, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful. Taking a look here at the Rockets, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
All right, getting back to this game now and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
He's been looking for a shot early on, going right at the defenders and keeping them on their heels.
With the way he's played, it makes sense they'd want to keep looking for him. And I'm guessing that's the plan. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
San Antonio leading by 7. The wings, Green and Brooks. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson in at the point guard. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Johnson surveying the floor. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Jones, no one around him. The three-pointer, no good. The Rockets shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Took him no time at all on that one. Green's got 11 points. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are, the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Count it, good. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
On their way to the floor, your Black Crew.
fans here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
And, you know, they've given him some more responsibility offensively. In these past 2 weeks, he's responded.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Jones. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
How about the tenacity of Jones getting right in the defender's face?
The Spurs have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
The speed and agility of Trey Jones is flat out impressive. And it needs to be, because that's how he gets the better of larger opponents.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Three-pointer, Brooks. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Brooks has got 11 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Jones. He has 7. The shot's good.
Love the balance from Jones, taking on the defense and finding a way to finish.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Stats for Green. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 16 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it. And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And stolen by Eason.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Jones. It's blocked. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Spurs trail by 4. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Houston making a switch. Green's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Sohan's checked in. Here's Sohan. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. Number 1, the Spurs.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
And the Rockets making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. And he makes both free throws. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Left side, Jones. Green with the block. This is it to Easton. Green against Collins. Easton. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. So for the Rockets, Whitmore, he's checked in for Tari Easton. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Brooks. San Antonio also making some changes. Bassey's checked in. And it's Jetty Osman in for Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
Victor Oladipo, 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 7.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender. A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
Outside, Green. Pass to Bull. It's up a 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. And San Antonio shooting 40% from the field. There's 38 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Oladipo, the pass to Green. Bassey pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Graham missing. Houston leading by 4. Outside, Green. The Rockets again can't hit.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Count that one.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Houston on top, up 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Wembanyama, and it's Osman in at the small forward. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
For three, Bullock, and another three for Houston.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Sohan. Wembanyama outside. Over Green. Here's Bassett. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 6 rebounds in the game. Inside, out to the wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. Bassett pulls it in. Bassett's got 4 rebounds in this game. Puts it up from 15. It's good. And the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Graham.
Attack mode. Devontae Graham sees his opening and pulls it up out of nowhere.
Timeout called the Rockets. Checked in for Whitmore. Collins checked in for the Spurs. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. During that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Right side, Green lets it go from deep. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
They get the rebound. Basket counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Houston in the lead. Oladipo outside. They kick it out to Green. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Sohan, the pass to Collins. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assist from
Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Oladipo. Wembanyama outside. 6 to shoot. Right wing. 3-pointer, Graham. The Rockets pull it in. Eason's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Green taking his time here. Şengün kicks to Oladipo. Off target with his 3. And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And it's Osman missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
And Green gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 5.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
San Antonio calls timeout. Rockets. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Green. Jalen Green comes in for Reggie Bullock. It's Thompson in for Victor Oladipo. Jones finds Wembanyama. Back to Jones. Johnson with a screen on Thompson. The pass to Collins. Misses the layup.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And it's Green missing.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
It's stolen by Jones. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Vassell.
Devin rises to the challenge of the big moment and scores it.
Thompson dishes to Brooks. Thompson in the post, defended by Jones. And here's Green outside, drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
And with the game tight, Green gets even more in that zone and ensures he's delivering what his team needs.
Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
There's Green with the three. Buries it from outside.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
And here's the call on Amen Thompson. That will be foul number 5 on him.
First team foul.
Johnson with a screen on Thompson. Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Johnson. Three-pointer.
Nice defense by Dylan Brooks, using his power on that play.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
It's the first. That increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Back to Vassell. Outside, Jones. Collins setting the pick for Jones. Outside for Wembanyama. His three-pointers off the mark. Green against Vassell. Green passes to Brooks. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Victor, what does tonight's performance say about the confidence of this team?
Just we're pretty good. We play great together, and we play well together as a team. So when we do that, it's easier for us to beat teams.
Victor Wondermatha, thank you, my man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.